So, good morning. My name is Chelsea Jordan.
Hi, my name is Adiya Agard, and this is our group discussion on the 1990 coup attempt in Trinidad. Question 1. What is the theme about? When, where, and why does it take place? And who is involved? The theme is the 1990 coup attempt in Trinidad, specifically the insurrection of Jamet al-Muslimin against the government. The coup attempt began on the 27th of July 1990 and lasted 6 days, ending on the 1st of August 1990. Trinidad and Tobago, specifically Port of Spain, and key locations including the Red House, television, Trinidad and Tobago television station, radio stations, and subsequent police headquarters bombed by insurrectionists were involved in the coup. The motivation for the coup there were multiple factors in the motivation for the coup. The insurgents led by Yassin Abubakar, the group leader, claimed that they wanted to overthrow what they saw as a corrupt government. Main people involved: um, Jamed Muslimin, the insurrectionist group led by Abubakar; A.N.R. Robinson, the then Prime Minister, government ministers, media and television staff, as well as journalists and security forces were all implicated.
Agreed. So, my response to that question was the theme focused on the attempted coup of 1990, which took place on July 27, 1990, in Port of Spain, Trinidad. Members of the Jamaat al-Muslimin stormed the Red House, which is the Parliament building, and the Trinidad and Tobago television, TTT, holding government officials, journalists hostage while attempting to overthrow the government. This incident was an effort to overthrow the government of Trinidad and Tobago, carried out by the Jamaat al-Muslimin in response to their dissatisfaction with the government's progress. This act was led by Abu Bakr along with 114 members of the Jamaat al-Muslimin. Question 2. Are there any examples of primary information sources among the sources? Please identify them and say why you think they are primary information sources. So for that, I wrote, there are examples of primary information sources such as the YouTube video CCN TV6 special presentation on the 1990 attempted coup. The book written by Mr. Panton is also a primary source as he was present at the time of the coup and he was also held hostage. I consider these a primary source because it includes contributions from personnel who were the events directly and they are showing it to viewers on live national television. Additionally, it also features testimony from Mr. Joseph Tony, who was the former National Security Minister, and he was also held hostage in the Red House during the coup. These sources qualify to be primary sources because it presents information collected directly from witnesses, including Mr. Tony and the journalists from TTT news station.
I had a similar response. I also said that the video posted by Arima Public Library on Facebook, that video is also a primary source as it had actual footage and pictures in and around the time of the coup. Number 3, are there any scholarly or popular information sources? Please identify them and say why you think they're popular or scholarly sources. I believe that all the sources provided were popular information as they lacked the rudimentary setup for a scholarly source, such as authorship, written by experts, example, political scientists, evidence of peer review, as well as the formal structure, along with citations, as well as the publication on academic journals and university websites.
Right. So for my response, I had put that they are both scholarly and popular information sources. I consider the video to be a popular information source, the videos, because it was just published online and intended for the general public for both entertainment and information. However, in contrast, I view the blog or journal along with the book to be scholarly information sources because it was basically research based and reviewed information. The blog was published by the National Trust of Trinidad and Tobago, and the book was written by Mr. Panting, who is a journalist and an editor, and he was present at the time of the coup. So I believe that all the information posted was credible as to why I listed those two as scholarly and the other two as primary. So number four, who is or are the authors of each resource? So for number four, I had put that the author of the YouTube video is Fabian P. The one posted on Facebook, I didn't find an author, but it was posted by the Arima Public Library, the blog slash journal, I can't distinguish which one. That was posted by the National Trust of Trinidad and Tobago, and the book was written by Mr. Raoul A. Pantin.
I got similar results as well. Number 5, what information can be provided about each author? As most of them are videos, I just took the source of the video. So the video was posted on by NALIS, National Library Information Systems Authority of Tobago. The TV special presentation was by CCN TV6, a television station in Trinidad and Tobago. The book, Day of Wrath, was written by Raul A. Canton. He is noted as a Trinidadian journalist, editor, poet, playwright, and media person. He was a hostage and survivor of the 1990 coup. The National Trust of Trinidad and Tobago webpage is a heritage and cultural institution tasked with preserving historic buildings and artifacts. And they produced the article What Happened to the Red House in 1990.
I have the same information, exact same information. Number 6, we on right?
Yes.
What is the date of publication of each resource? So for the book by Mr. Pantin, that was published on the 24th of August, 2007. I tried opening the other sources and the link stopped working for me after a while, so I wasn't able to see the dates of the others. I only found the date for the book.
I took the dates that were listed on the actual sites. Days of Wrath was published the 24th of August 2007. What Happened to the Red House was posted on a National Trust web article, was dated July 26, 2020. The Arima Public Library Facebook post was posted on the July 27th, 2021, and the YouTube special presentation by CCN TV6 was posted on the 17th of October 2015.
Number 7. Which of the information sources would you use for a research paper? Explain your choice and say why any of the others would be less suitable. So for number 7, I would have said that the information sources I would choose for a research paper would be a primary and a scholarly source. I would use these two. because they both provide accuracy and credibility to my research. The primary source provides first-hand evidence of an event or an experience, and it also helps you to form your own conclusion based on direct evidence. Scholarly sources allow you to access information written by experts and researchers, so the information is reliable as it is often peer-reviewed. Primary sources give you the raw evidence, while scholarly sources give you the context, interpretation, and credibility needed to build a strong, trustworthy paper.
For that question, I would use for my research paper the web article by National Trust, as it has citations and detailed documentation and imagery of events and places related to the coup. Also because of the ease of referencing the web document. As to why I wouldn't use the other choices for research paper is that due to it being video with multiple content, it is hard to trace original of those images and videos, so proper accreditation is harder to give. This concludes the end of our group discussion. My name is Adiya Agard.
My name is Chelsea Jordan.